Hello, welcome back to Drones Deep, and once again you find me in the middle of nowhere. I'm outside of a little village called Womenswold. This church again is tucked up in a rather awkward position. It's in amongst some houses and surrounded by trees and power lines. Yeah, when I first started this little project, I didn't realise just how remote and hard to get to some of these churches were going to be, but decided to try and get as many of the local churches as I possibly can. So there are lots of little tiny villages in the area where I live, and I'm determined to get most of them. There are quite a few small ones, tiny ones that I've never seen, never heard of, so it's those sort of churches I'm really looking forward to get. But anyway, at the moment I'm just about found somewhere to take off and land from. I've had a word with some of the neighbours of the church. They're happy for me to take off. Just give them a bit of a heads up really, because it's going to be out of the blue. It's going to come out from behind the trees and suddenly there's going to be a drone in the air. I do like to make sure people are aware that I'm in the area and I'm not scouting out anyone's houses. Right, okay, I think I found somewhere suitable to take off. There's a power line above me. As long as I know it's there, then it's not so bad. Actually, I've changed my mind now. Actually, this footpath isn't really good enough. These power lines are a bit more of a hindrance than I actually first thought. So I'm going to head back to the car park of the church and use that just to launch the drone, go up as far high as I can, and then manoeuvre from there. Now, I haven't actually mentioned the name of the church yet. It's called St Margaret's. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce the second word of it. St Margaret of Antioch or something. I'm really sorry, my pronunciations of these churches is terrible. And as I'm just about to start to get set up and ready to take off, someone's lit a fire. So there's loads of smoke going above the church right now. So not so bad for the video. Actually makes the videos look quite cool, but I think for any photographs that I intend on taking, the smoke may be a little bit of a hindrance, but never mind.
The early English style of St. Margaret of Antioch Church suggests its origin in the 12th and 13th century. It is dedicated to St. Margaret of Antioch, who is the patron saint of pregnancy and childbirth. St. Margaret of Antioch Church lays 8 miles southeast of Canterbury, serving the hamlets of Womenswold, Woolwich Village, and Woolwich Green. The church building is unusual in having no side aisles and a large chancel, where services are usually held on the comfortable chairs that were installed in place of Victorian choir stalls. The services here are always relaxed and friendly. Ancient history surround the village of Womenswold in the form of bowl barrows or burial mounds, believed to be fro the Bronze Age. 3 of these, referred to as Rubery Butts, located on 3 burrows down, are a scheduled monument. Recently, a significant amount of work has been done to repair stonework on the tower, to move the font, and to create additional space at the rear of the church.